Hi guys, welcome to the video. I'm re-recording this entire thing because I forgot to change my audio so you couldn't hear me. And who doesn't want to hear my beautiful voice? So, today we are going over the new customization update. It came out a few hours ago. I just got on, start playing. But I have quickly gone through everything so I can make the video. And the first thing we're going to talk about is the car tuning game pass that just came out, which is this one. I'm pretty sure it's under 100 Robux. I think it was like 70 Robux, or 69.
Funny number.
So you can just come in the customization shop right here. And we have paint as always. If you get custom, you can do this. If you don't, you can just use these, the game pass. So it adds two new things, suspension and steering. They did note that for the game pass, they are adding more things later on. This is actually a phase 1 rollout, so this is part 1. Suspension, you get to change between front and rear. You get height, stiffness, dampening, camber, spacers, which is also offset, compression limit, extension limit, pre-compression, and sway bar, how much your car sways back and forth. Steering, this is more for like drifting, or if you're building a drag car, you're not going to want it turning too much. So you have angle, lock to lock, Ackerman, steer decay at speed, minimum steer at speed, counter steer amount, and smoothing. You can mess around with those, build drift cars, build drag cars, whatever you'd like. Basically, that's what it does. Here's an example of what you can do. So you get, you can lower it, camber, you know, make it slant your wheels. That's with the custom paint, and that hurts my eyes. Wow. We're gonna take you guys over here. So here's the dealer. You're the spawn. You're gonna go left, and you're just gonna keep going down this road. And once you see the gas station, you're going to take another left up here. So now you're behind the gas station, and you're gonna go down this big long road. And then you're going to take a right at that big long road when it ends, and now you are at the drift track. And wow, that was here, and then you would go around there, down all the way back there, over there, turn in here, past the excavator, yeah, that's what it's called, and then right back to the start. This is like the overseer building, like where they where they observe the race. Pretty nice lighting in here. Decently detailed. I like it. I'm not gonna bother showing you my drifting skills because I suck, okay? So we're just gonna skip past that. The Ragdoll System. Everybody loves Ragdoll physics, okay? Who doesn't love to flap around the floor like a dead fish? I do. It's actually broken. So they are rewriting the entire system, I'm pretty sure. And then it will be fixed and it will be all good to go. Yeah, I don't know why I opened chat, but it will be all good to go, so it is not working right now. Next thing we have is player-to-player collisions are now disabled. So what that means is if you're driving and there's a person standing in the middle of the road and you hit them doing 120, you will pull 9 lateral G-forces and come to an immediate stop, which in my opinion is not very realistic. And I think they saw that too, so they disabled it, so now you won't do that, and you'll just phase through them, which also isn't realistic, but hey, it's kind of more fun. So, the next thing they did, the Halloween event Game Pass, which I actually didn't make a video about yet, because it's pretty sure it's almost over. Doesn't actually say, but get it before it's too late. Find 30 candies around the map, you get this limited BMW, never coming back. That's pretty cool. There's a skip button, just skip it, 1500, really expensive. Get it if you can afford it, I guess, but honestly, you really don't need to. This was broken, and they've now fixed it, so now you can buy it. The next thing was road line decals were fixed all over the map. I particularly didn't see that much wrong. I saw some minor issues, but I guess that's what they just wanted to fix it, so they went all around the map and fixed those. Reduced tire smoke for better visibility. Thank God, because I couldn't see anything while doing donuts, okay? And that's pretty similar to real life. You won't really be able to see anything, but the smoke was so thick, and it was just would just create like a white ball of light, like you were ascending to the gods. The next thing they did was they reduced fuel consumption, meaning you have to go to the gas station less because your car takes less gas, which is amazing because especially if you're paying for nitromethane, the highest gas tier, because there's 5, each one making your car faster but is more pricey. Once you get to about the nicest gas, you know, the fastest one, it costs a lot of money to fill up each car. Okay, I think it's about $1,000 to fill up a car, so it's pretty crazy. I think it's actually more, so that's pretty good that they increased the limit. And then we also have optimized map performance by converting unions to mesh parts in several regions. A union is essentially when you take a part, say like this right here, this little concrete, and another part, and union it together so it becomes one piece. Essentially, once you do that a lot of the time, it doesn't actually decrease the amount of storage it takes up, it actually just makes it go together. If you make it a mesh parts take up less storage. That's honestly it for the update. There's nothing else really. It was just some bug fixes, the new game pass, the drift track, some things they're adding that broke, like the Ragdoll system. They just got rid of inconveniences. It's a pretty small update, but I think the next one is going to be a car update because there's only, let me check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars that you can buy right now. The other ones are either from, this one's from buying the game. There's also other ones you get from buying the game, but they're from if you bought it earlier, and those are no longer attainable. And then they've been leaking this Bugatti, which I think looks pretty nice. It's a closer up image of the interior. It's called the Rapide, or that's the brand at least. That is this update for today, so pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Check out my video on Greenville that I will be posting as well because they just updated, and I will see you later.